Have you ever wondered, how much to give for free? How much is too much? How much to deliver during a free workshop? How much to leave for the course that you're selling? I'm going to answer all those questions. It's Violeta here, success coach for coaches, helping coaches like you to be more of yourself and to attract clients you enjoy working with so that you can make more difference. Now, recently, one of my clients who is launching the online course, not for the first time, asked me, how much do I give for free in a workshop that is leading to the you know what, actually two of my clients asked the same question, two that we're launching in a similar time. So that's how I know it's something that you also wondered about. So how much do you give for free in the workshop that leads to the course? How much do you give for free in your content? Some people say share what and leave how. I don't like this idea. I don't like this idea at all. It's like very salesy. But I've got an analogy for you to help you think about it in a different way. So imagine, I'm laughing before I say the joke. Yeah, this is me. Have you ever had a dessert before you had a dinner? I quite often have it. And I remember once when I asked for a dessert when my partner was ordering a starter, and the waiter, she was laughing and she was like, "Oh, no one ever ordered a dessert for a starter before." I was thinking, well, I can still do it because I want to make sure that I have the room for that dessert. And the analogy that I want to bring to you is, remember when sometimes you have this dinner and you're so full that you cannot squeeze the dessert anymore? I feel like when I was eating meat, it used to happen to me quite often. Since I'm veggie, it's been a few years already, it doesn't really happen, but I think everyone once in their lifetime experienced this, when you just eat so much and you cannot have a dessert anymore. That's why I have it first. But then that's what may happen with your clients. Let's say you are hosting a free workshop. You give them such a big dinner, so much during this workshop, and they are so full, overwhelmed, that they tell you, you know what, I will first lie down and I will think about it all and I will take action. I will take action on what I've learned from you so far first. Have you ever experienced that? Actually, when I was selling my course for the very first time, it was most common objection. You know what? It was so valuable, this challenge. Now, I need a month or more to take action on all of that. And I was like, okay, now I know where I made a mistake. And don't worry, you're safe. I'm going to help you to find that balance, because there is that slight line between how much to give for free and how much to leave for paid services. Because the thing is, if you give too much for free, then you leave your people overwhelmed, and they will be taking actions for ages, and they will first want to implement everything, and then if you reach out to them a month later, they are still not started implementing. I know it was grammatically super correct. And the other thing is, if you give not enough for free, your people will feel like, I don't really know if she knows what she's talking about. I don't know if I can trust her. I don't really know her. No like and trust factor is created through giving. So you need to have this balance, and how to create it. First, you remember that you need to create know, like, and trust factor. You do it through giving, through serving. But what I want you to remember is giving doesn't always mean giving the knowledge. Have you ever had an amazing session? You watched or listened to an amazing book and you felt like, yes, I get it. You had this aha moment and that was the value for you. Have you ever had this conversation when someone showed you the other side of the rope? Someone helped you to see another perspective and you felt like, oh, wow, thank you, this was so valuable. And that's something to remember about. Value doesn't always mean knowledge. Value, what your people value, what your people will feel like, oh, wow. It's not always knowledge. It's inspiration, it's idea, it is hope, it's changing their beliefs, transforming them. So I'll give you an example. Let's say when I was running a challenge, and one of the days of the challenge was on the topic of confidence. It didn't mean that I had to be like, how to be confident and add all this knowledge. I shared a case study of someone who just suddenly felt so confident to charge higher prices, to share what they do, to make offers. And people could see the story of someone who was so shy and so insecure and so lacking in confidence, while how they grew. Not only it's my case study that makes people feel like, oh, if she's able to do it with them, what magic she can create with us, but also it gave hope. People that are listening, they feel like, if this person was able to achieve that, I can do it too, with their help. So I'm sharing this with you so that you understand that there are different levels of value. And it's not always about how and knowledge. But it's also not about being tricky and telling people only, oh, I think you need to be confident. And you don't tell them how at all. So you just share the what and they can buy the how. You can see even within this video, I'm helping you to change your perspective, but I'm also giving you some knowledge. But there is the key, and that's very important, to do not overwhelm people after they consume that free value, whatever it is. So that, for example, when you leave watching this video, when you finish reading this, you will have an idea how to balance your free offer and your paid offer. But you may still need my help for preparing your workshop, for launching your course. So the key is to do not leave them with tons of actions to take on their own, and also to leave them knowing what else you can do for them. So by now, you have a sense of an idea how to balance freebie and paid stuff. But you've heard me share that I help someone with their confidence. So from that, you straight away know, I may help you to charge more prices. I can help you to be comfortable making offers. You also heard me talk about clients of mine that launched and sold their online courses, their group programs. And you may be wondering, how do I do that? So that's another thing that I can help you with. So you can see, I gave you a free value that doesn't leave you overwhelmed, but also creates some desires for more that you know that I can help you with. So to simplify it for you, when you give that free value, you first need to be clear on what's the paid offer. And that will help you to connect both and to highlight, I'm giving you this is amazing. And at the same time, there is some more. I can take you further. Are you enjoying it so far? Share it with one of your friends that is running a workshop. Tag them under this video. Let me know, what are you selling? You never know who is checking those comments. And another thing, whenever you created something, let's say it's a free workshop, what I always do, I put myself into my ideal client's shoes. I reflect, okay, so when they finish this workshop, they have this and that and that. They need to take action on this and that and that. How long it's going to take them to take action on that? What else will they need? And that's also an insight. What else will they need? How else can you help them? So you're selling throughout the workshop. This is something that I love. I hate those workshops where you just sell at the end. You sell throughout by giving and showcasing, oh, there also I can help you, giving, and oh, and there I can help you, giving and probing. And it's normal. You've got the value, they can benefit, so you give, so you offer. So to come back to summarize what I wanted to say is, you always need to reflect on how will they end up after consuming that value? What action do you want them to take after? What it leads to? How will they be after? Ask yourself, what may overwhelm them? Will they have too many things to do? Will they have some extra questions? And answer them straight away within that content in a way that they know what's next. Your answer may be your offer. So to summarize all that I said today, you need to balance how much you give for free, and you need to make sure that you don't overwhelm people so they leave with this full belly. But also you need to make sure that you give enough so that they are full. And so that they know, like, and trust you. And you need to remember that it doesn't happen just through the knowledge. It also happens through your stories, through inspiring them, through showing them different perspectives, through helping them with analogies, metaphors, case studies, your own experiences. Showing the other side of the mirror. And you can do it by being clear on what's the paid offer so that you can draft your free offer better. Being clear what action you want to take them after. You want them to take after. And being also clear on how will they feel, behave, act after absorbing this free content. So that you can reflect and know what questions they may have, and you can answer them throughout. Simple? Now, please let me know, what is your next freebie that you offer? Let me know in the comments. I would love to know what you're up to. And share this with other coaches that you know. Make it available for others. So many coaches I know wonder, how much do I give for free and how much is too much? Now you know. Bye for now.